Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to use a Sous Vide, which is a fabulous tool that allows you to make a tincture in, 4, 12, 24 hours instead of waiting 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks or a year, as the case may be. So I'm going to make what I need to make because I've run out of my amazing Sunshine Love bitters. So they're lemon. No, it's like, oh, yeah. So I'm going to cut the lemon into quarters with my very special knife that no one else is allowed to use. Very territorial. I think I'll do it one more time. Little jar. And we know that lemon is fabulous for digestion, and the lemon peel is fabulous for your anti-cancer properties. Wonderful. So we have one entire lemon, and then I'm going to dry my hands. And now measure out 4. For bitters, I like to use the casual approach to medicine, which is I'm just reaching in here and taking 4 spoonfuls, which is not really working. So I'm going to do more because it's linden and it's fluffy. And when Margi makes things, they're never precise. That's just the way I am. Always have been. So I have linden, which is gorgeous. Wonderful nervine, good for your heart, rich in bioflavonoids. And licorice, adrenal support, delicious. People always equate it with licorice candy, which is not at all the same thing. And then jasmine flowers. I love jasmine flowers. I use them in so many of my blends, whether it's tea or tincture. I mean, jasmine flowers in tea will just open up and be incredible. And then gentian, of course, we're making bitters. Gotta have gentian. So we're just gonna put 1 tablespoon in. A tablespoon of bitters goes a long way. And ginger, just 1/4. American ginseng. I like American ginseng because it's not as hot as the red ginseng. Also good for adrenals. And this is honey from the bees who happily are supported by me and I by them. The ladies work very hard in my garden and make delicious honey, which will also help your immune system and your allergies and who knows what else. Let's see. Well, I'll leave that like that. No, I won't. Okay. And then brandy. So I do prefer brandy over vodka. Vodka is infinitely cheaper, but I don't care anymore for the duration. This is a way to get the honey off, maybe. And if not, I will have a delicious brandy soaked sip of honey and brandy. Look at that. I'll do that after the video. I will enjoy that. And you use a brand new canning jar. It can't have any little dents in it or rust or anything like that. And you put the lid on, tighten it tight just for the shaking. And then when we go in the other room, I'll loosen it quite a bit. And then the other two things I needed to make were echinacea, root and flower, and cinnamon. It's like, oh, those are the two things I've run out of. And for these, I'm just going to use vodka because these don't have to go into delicious cocktails. It is always best to have glass bottles, but you don't have those right now. Sometimes you make do with what you have. Reminds me of milking goats. Go on. And the root will expand, so we don't want to put too much of the root in because it will expand and then break your jar. So we're going to shake those 100 times and then go in the other room. Okay, now we're in the tincture room. And we have our Sous Vide. This is made by Julie. And you want to finger tighten. So first we can look in the empty bath. So you have a stainless steel pan on top of a trivet because it gets hot. It's going to burn your counter. So you can use a wooden trivet if you want, but I like the metal one. And it circulates the water perfectly. And then I'm going to finger tighten the lid. If it's too tight, it will explode. And if it's too loose, the water will come into the jar, and we don't want that. Then we have this little bit of cinnamon. And again, finger tighten. And then we have our echinacea root and leaf. Finger tighten, and I need a lot of echinacea, so I'm putting another one in. And what will happen is they may make bubbles on the top, and if they do, a few bubbles are fine. Too many bubbles, like see this one, if you look here, this one has a constant bubble coming out. That means it's too loose. So I'm going to just tighten that a little bit. And now no bubble. Good. Okay. And you can add water as you need to. It is hot. It will evaporate. And then when you're done, you can use this amazing tool to strain your herbs out and bottle them. And we're going to, oh, we don't have the bottle. You can use your herb press and strain them out. And I like to use Tinctures. It's like to get the flaws out of paint. They're great because you can wash them easily and they're just the right size. And use your herb press to press out your tinctures, or you can use this fabulous tool and then bottle your products and you are done.